have Clayton Moore on the line. Clayton, you really have some friends around central Illinois, and I'm sure all over the nation as well. You know that?
Absolutely, Ken.
We were a little disappointed to hear the news yesterday that said that the court order gave okay to the Rather Corporation to prevent you from going out as the Lone Ranger. I was hoping maybe you'd have some more good news for us rather than that bad news.
Okay, now let me ask you this first. Did you get the television on television at the court hearing?
I didn't see it. Now, I don't get a chance to watch a whole lot of television.
They played it in Bloomington.
I don't know if they did or not.
Okay, all right. Now, here's what happened. Very true. Now, that the court has restrained me from wearing a Lone Ranger mask and going out as the Lone Ranger. However, Judge Vernon Foster, we have it legally documented, said this, that I can wear a new type mask or face covering as long as it's not a Lone Ranger mask. Now let me repeat that. The judge said that I can wear a new type mask or a face covering as long as it didn't look like the Lone Ranger mask. Also, that I have the right to make personal appearances throughout the country as Clayton Moore, who portrayed the Lone Ranger for the past 30 years. Now let me repeat that, and then I won't say it again. The judge said that I can wear a new type mask on my face or a face covering as long as it didn't look like the Lone Ranger mask, and that I have the right to make personal appearances as Clayton Moore, who portrayed the Lone Ranger for the past 30 years. And Ken, I'm going to carry this all the way to the top as far as I can go. And I will be going out on personal appearance tours. As a matter of fact, I leave Los Angeles September the 6th. I go to New York. I will be there in the Nostalgia Show from the 7th, 8th, and 9th. And at that time, I will introduce the new face covering that I will be wearing. And the personal appearance that I'm making there, I will appear there as I will now the rest of my life as Clayton Moore, who portrayed the Lone Ranger.
You sound
as big as the Empire State Building and as big as the beautiful city of Bloomington, Illinois.
I was going to say, you sound like you're pretty happy with the decision.
I'm tired, Ken. I've talked to Australia, London. I've talked to almost 80, I would say, beeped-in radio conversation in my house in the last 5 days. I haven't left this house just yesterday to go to court for 13 days. I have been nothing but talking on the phone as I am to you right now, Ken.
Well, listen,
I'm happy. I am thrilled to death, and my wife is extremely happy, and all my many, many fans that have called me, they are happy too. And let me say this, I'd like to thank the people in Bloomington. I know their thoughts were with me, and they were behind me all the way, and still will be behind me. And of course, I need their help now more than ever, but this is the truth, and the Lone Ranger always said the truth. It is true that I have been Clayton Moore, who portrayed the Lone Ranger for the past 30 years, and I'm telling you the truth right now.
Couple of questions, Clayton.
Sure.
Are they still going to be running the TV shows that you appear in?
Yes, they tell me they're going to be running. He's not going to take 169 television shows and 2 feature-length motion pictures and burn them or put them in a vault and never use them again.
Mm-hmm.
So this means there will be 2 Lone Rangers out to the public. And yet he wants to stop me from going on personal appearance tour because I would be confused with a younger Lone Ranger.
Yeah, that's the part that I can't understand.
Well, of course it doesn't.
The other thing is, we've talked...
One thing may I say, please, to clarify myself?
Sure.
I carry no animosity toward anyone.
Okay.
I want to say that.
You can see what they're trying to do, obviously, when they came up with a new motion picture, and
well, they haven't come out with it yet. Nobody knows who's going to play the part.
Uh-huh.
But let me say this, Ken. If they will have a new, younger Lone Ranger. But I hope and pray that this man, whoever he is, stands up to the moral code that I have for the past 30 years, and the many Lone Rangers on radio did.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to be able to wear the outfit? Now, you say the mask has to be changed.
I don't wear the outfit anyhow. I wear a frontier costume, and I have worn this frontier costume since 1975. The judge said that I can wear a white hat. He said my attorney told him that Tom Mix wore a white hat, Hoot Gibson wore a white hat, John Wayne wore a white hat when he did the Three Mosquitoes. Many cowboy stars wore a white hat, so he didn't say anything about that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing he said, I could not go out as the Lone Ranger or could not wear the Lone Ranger mask. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I believe there's been quite a bit of interest nationwide, as we indicated, and I think there has been some letter writing other than just from Bloomington, of course.
Oh, yeah. Just what happened yesterday morning, Judge Patch was to review the case. They set, now this was just yesterday morning from Chicago, just in the morning. They put 500 telegrams in front of his desk. Within 5 minutes, he disqualified himself from the case. He disqualified himself from the case, and naturally, he wouldn't tell the reason why to the reporters, and he turned it over to Vernon Foster, Judge Vernon Foster. And the case was supposed to be heard at 9 in the morning. The case was not heard until 2:45 yesterday afternoon. And I stayed in my hat and mask and my frontier costume in the hallways all day.
Mm-hmm.
And believe me, the people that were there wishing me good luck, signing autographs and having their blessings, it was really something. I was so elated that my fans stood behind me.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm glad to hear it's more of a positive note than maybe some of the network newscasts made it sound like.
I tell you what, it's going to be corrected. I understand that. It is being corrected to the media.
I see.
They just didn't cover it all the way. See.
Mm-hmm. But as far as the court situation is concerned now, it's all over, and you will be appearing.
Absolutely. I leave September the 6th, my home, for New York, and I will introduce the new face covering that I will wear.
Okay. Clayton Moore, congratulations then on that count, and I'm proud to say that you're a friend.
Well, thank you, Ken, and may I say this, please? I'd like to thank everybody, all my fans, youngsters, and mom and dad, and grandma and grandpa, aunt and uncle, and the police department, the fire department, everybody that has stood behind me so graciously. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, believe me.